Hello everyone. In this session, we will learn about another unit, that is anatomy. 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 Anatomy is the study of internal structure of various parts in the plant body. It is study of internal structure. Internal structure of various parts in the plant body is known as anatomy. It explains about different types of tissues and tissue systems in the plant body. It explains tissues and tissue systems in the plant body. Okay. Next, anatomy can also define as study of various parts by taking sections. Study of various parts by taking sections. Okay, that is called anatomy. The etymological meaning of anatomy is, it is derived from two words. They are ana and second one is temin. Ana and second one is temin. Ana means ascender. And temin means to cut. Ascender means forcefully separated pieces. Temin means to cut, taking sections. Based on these words, anatomy also defined as study of various parts by taking sections. Okay. Next, Theophrastus is the earliest person. Theophrastus. He is the father of botany. He is the earliest person. He recognized various parts in the plant body. He recognized bark, medulla and cambium. These are the three parts he recognized in the plant body. Okay. Later, this branch of anatomy came into light after the invention of microscope. This branch came into light. Okay. After the invention of this microscope, Robert Hooke for the first time observed bark of oak plant. Who observed bark? Robert Hooke. Robert Hooke observed bark of oak tree bark. He observed under microscope, and he described that chamber-like beehives are present in the bark. And he named them as cells. Later, Marcello Malpighi and Nehemiah Grew. They laid the foundations for anatomy. They laid foundations to the branch of anatomy. In that, first one, Nehemiah Grew. He identified three types of tissues in the plant body. They are, first one, parenchyma, and second tissue is vessels, and third tissue is cortex. These three tissues are identified by Nehemiah Grew, and he used these terms in his book. That book name is Anatomy of Vegetables. vegetables. In this book, he used these three terms: parenchyma, vessels, and cortex. Later, Marcello Malpighi, he wrote a book. That book name is Anatom Plantarum. That book name is Anatom Plantarum. In this book, he used the terms like stomata and epidermis. Stomata and epidermis. These two terms are used in this book by Marcello Malpighi, and this book is published in the year 1675. 1675. Later, Robert Brown, he discovered cell. After that, Purkinje given the term protoplasm. Purkinje given the term protoplasm. Okay. After that, Strasburger stated that a fluid-like substance present around the nucleus. Who stated that? Strasburger stated that a fluid-like substance present around the nucleus, that fluid is called nucleoplasm. After that, Schleiden and Schwann proposed cell theory. Schleiden and Schwann proposed cell theory. Okay. Later, histogen theory is proposed by Ornstein. Histogen theory is proposed by Ornstein. Histogen theory. Okay. After that, Carl Nageli given the terms like xylem and phloem. Carl Nageli given the terms like phloem and xylem. After that, Van Tegem explained stellar theory in vascular plants. Once again I am repeating, anatomy is nothing but study of internal structure of various parts. It explains tissues and tissue systems in the plant body. Next, it is also defined as study of various parts by taking sections. Anatomy is derived from two words. They are ana and second one is temin. Ana means asunder. That means forcefully separating pieces. Temins means to cut. Etymological meaning of anatomy is nothing but study of various parts by taking sections. Okay. Next, Theophrastus is the earliest person. He recognized various parts of the plant body. They are bark, medulla, and cambium. But this branch of anatomy came into light after the invention of microscope. After invention of microscope, for the first time, Robert Hooke observed the bark of oak tree under the microscope, and he observed in that bark chamber-like beehives, and he called them as cells. Okay. Next, Marcello Malpighi and Nehemiah Grew, they laid the foundations to the anatomy. Nehemiah Grew introduced the terms like parenchyma, vessels, and cortex in his book Anatomy of Vegetables. Marcello Malpighi wrote a book. That book name is Anatom Plantarum. This book is published in the year 1675. He introduced the terms like stomata and epidermis in his book. After the work of Marcello Malpighi and Nehemiah Grew, Robert Brown discovered the nucleus. Sorry, here it is nucleus. He discovered nucleus. Later, Purkinje introduced the term protoplasm. After that, Strasburger stated that a fluid-like substance present around the nucleus, he called it as nucleoplasm. Next, Sladen and Schwann proposed cell theory. Next, Hornstein proposed histogen theory. Carl Nageli given the terms like phloem and xylem. Van Tighem proposed stellar theory. These all are different milestones in anatomy. In the next class, I will come with tissues, different tissues present in the plant body. Okay, thank you.